Hi, this is What You're Waiting For, Women's Perspective on Camping and Survival. And today I am going to be making beans and rice for my family. And this is just a simple thing that I do to help with my preps. And you're saying making dinner helps with your preps? Of course it does. First of all, it gets you used to eating these items out of your food storage, because you need to rotate that food storage. So when you eat out of your preps, you're actually helping rotate the food storage. Also, you have to eat what you store what you eat, the same concept. It also gives you the ability to go in there and check your preps. You actually physically go down there, get the items you need, and it'll give you like an inventory where you can sort of look and see, you know what, we are running a little low on this. Or we need to check these beans because you know what, I seen a hole in the bag. Or whatever your preps are. This is not how I would store my preps. This is what's up here. And I physically go down there, fill up these items, fill up my little canisters, and bring them back upstairs. So it'll give you your chance to actually look at your preps instead of it just being a distant memory. Oh, I bought that, 10 years ago. It makes you go down there and actually use them, actually look at them, make sure there's no bugs or make sure the rats didn't get in it, or moisture. Or that what if something happens and your basement is full with a foot of water? Would you notice if you didn't go down there? Second of all, it helps you practice your recipes. We want these recipes to be second nature because when we're under stress, we don't want to have to worry about new things. Like making bread. The more you practice, the better you get, the easier it gets. If you practice your recipes at different times of the year, like my rice, I have a different recipe that I use for summer than winter. Because in summer, it needs a little bit more water in it. It needs a little bit more moisture. In winter, I don't have to put as much moisture in it. And that's just because of the air. It also gives you a chance to try different recipes out. This is the time when you should go and say, you know what, I have a new recipe for rice. This is what I want to do. Try it out, see if it does work. Try out different spices, see if that helps. Also, it gives you a chance to try out different techniques of cooking. For example, if you don't have electricity or gas, how are you going to cook it? Well, practice now. Get out that Coleman propane cooker. Burner, 2-burner, single burner. Get out the alcohol stove. See if you can actually make rice in that. If you could boil water on the grill, does it work? To be able to go ahead and cook it on that, on open fire when you go camping. All these things you should be trying out now to see if they actually do work, because you don't want to mess up your food and make it unedible when the chute hits the fan and you actually need to eat. Also, it gives you a chance to cut down on recipes. We make tons of beans and tons of rice, and we usually eat on it for a few days. But what if we don't have the electricity to put the leftovers in the refrigerator? How much would it be for just one person, or if all 5 of us without any leftovers? Also, the taste. It gets those kids used to actually eating from your food pantry, from your food storage. The kids are going to be stressed out enough. They don't want to be thrown into eating things that they've never eaten before. If they're growing up on burgers and pizza, which they shouldn't be anyway, but if they are, and all of a sudden you tell them all you're going to eat for a week is beans and rice, it's going to be so stressful for them. Also, you can find out what the kids really do enjoy. Maybe they like the rice with chicken bouillon cubes seasoning. Maybe they don't like it so much with the onions or the hotter chili peppers. So it gives you a chance to move that recipe around a little to make everyone, able to eat it. Also, it'll give them the ability to try new things. I know when I was younger, I knew a family, and all they ate was fish sticks. The kids would never try anything new, and if you once in a while, like maybe every Tuesday night or at least once a month, you say, we're going to have food storage night where we try something new out of our food storage. Then it's going to be something that's routine for the kids. They're used to eating beans, they're used to eating rice, they're used to eating spaghetti out of a can instead of everything homemade. They're used to eating the homemade bread instead of the bread from the store. So we are tonight going to have beans and rice, and I am doing a small thing to help with my preps. And I want to include my little flowers. It was my birthday, a few days ago. My husband brought home a cake and everything. Do y'all want a piece of cake? I have a little bit of cake left. Y'all can have some. He brought too much home. But anyway, so I'll leave you with this beautiful little flowers. And don't forget, use your food storage. What you waiting for? Bye.